Alright everybody, welcome back to Control Foundation DLC. And so we're still trying to complete the ritual in the warehouse. I actually
etching, like the one I used to get in here.
Yes. I actually just paused the game. Went to make some food. Made way too much pasta. Like I always do. Damn. This right here is just an outcropping. Man, I wish I could see over so I could see if there's like anything under there. Oh shit. No, god damn it, I hate that shit. I hurt myself. I think I did. Nope. Oh, I couldn't move. Oh wow, can I actually control the bird thing? I can. That's cool. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, these are the fast motherfuckers. Why do I have to? Oh, I accidentally pressed square. Alright. Like I said, it's still getting a hold of the controls. C speed, don't need it. Evade ammo refund. Feel like I have that one? Yeah, I have number 3. There we go.
Is
What
this
the
the
hell?
lock/key the board told me about?
That looked like some Cthulhu crap right there. Oh, we're like putting it back together.
Just doing my job.
First one down. Director Faden's got this covered.
Well, what the hell? God, I want to jump so bad. Okay, there's nothing. I forget, sometimes I forget you can actually just kind of levitate over stuff. Alright, reach the base camp. I think now we go back to the warehouse entrance or tunnel access. We'll see. Because now we need to go all the way to that section to the right. Okay. Let's go and spend those ability points. Oh, what is melee? We don't really use it that much at the moment. 75% to launch damage. Wow. I'm thinking that one. Shield one could be next. Seize duration. I'll get that one after that then. Ooh. Plus 10% to levitation duration. Since we do use launch the most. Oh wait, can we? Yeah, we can just fast travel to the crossroads. Yeah, I'm hoping to finish this one and maybe AWE this weekend. I got today. This will be the last video I make for today, but I got today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Okay, so this way, what? Oh, it's that right there. We got our guys down here. Base camp. Melee source gain. Again, we really don't need it, but doubles. Yeah, we got some doubles right here. See, that's 3. We got 5 down there, so we'll get rid of this one. We got 2 of these, 2 of those. I'd be terrified going down here, to be honest. Well, we have... There's a place up top we can go to. Rate of fire. Alright, let's just look at these. Doubles. Yeah, this one sucks. Well, actually, any 2 and 1 we'll just get rid of. Okay, I was gonna say, it looks like you could break that. So this was the way after all. No. Unacceptable behavior memo. From the desk of Director Northmore. To all Foundation personnel, it has come to my attention that members of our exploration teams have been relieving themselves of their God-given liquids in the chasms of the Foundation. As per earlier orders, all personnel currently serving in the Foundation must expel fluids, urinate, do their business exclusively into the correctly colored and labeled vials provided by research personnel. To do otherwise disrupts the ongoing study of the Foundation and demonstrates a profound disrespect not only for the Board in its oldest task, but also for the Bureau you so proudly serve. If I discover firsthand any agents treating the Oblivion as their personal laboratory, they will be forced to go down there and personally clean up their mess. Signed, Director Broderick Northmore. Hidden location. Oh. I love it when my hidden locations just have enemies. That was cool. I didn't even get nothing for this. So this is a hidden location, okay.
Jesse,
Oh.
hey!
Did not know you guys were
How
here.
did she get down here?
Yeah.
What are you doing down here, Emily?
What do you mean? You called me down, remember?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, that's right. You didn't. But then, I remember you needing me to come here. I mean, you even told me how to get in. Let's just chalk it up to synchronicity so we can get to work.
She takes everything in stride.
The board called me down here to deal with the situation. The astral plane is...
Colliding with our world, I know. Isn't it fascinating? I never even considered that the astral plane could be a physical volume expanding beyond its dimensional container. The bleed is localized to this area, but its growth rate seems steady. Given time, it will consume the entire Bureau, and possibly beyond.
That's what I'm here to stop. The board told me to fix the nail over there by dismantling 4 locks in the astral plane. Funny, I think it's put itself back together a bit.
So that could be due to the law of inverse exchange. For every associated component you remove, this nail reconstructs. Or possibly some variation of anti-sympathy. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Did you notice all the Bureau infrastructure? It looks like there was a research team stationed down here at some point. Do you think Darling knew about this?
I put money on it. That reminds me, have you seen Marshall? She contacted me over the hotline, but then I saw her walking around.
I haven't seen her. The hotline only connects to extraplanar entities. Or dead people. But Marshall's proved time and time again that she's a survivor.
That's exactly what I thought.
Anyway, I've been looking into the minerals growing down here. Have you noticed how they insist on maintaining a certain form? Maybe some sort of a state memory, or they consciously prefer a certain shape?
I think we're on a clock here, Emily. I need to stop the astral bleeding before it brings the oldest house down. See what you can find out from the nail in the meantime. And send out some rangers to look for Marshall. She may be in trouble.
Will do, Jesse. If you see anything interesting, remember to take detailed notes.
Pope's collection.
Jesse, you're back. So did you find anything noteworthy? The original Bureau expedition down here left so much interesting stuff behind.
Like their ID cards. I picked up a weird one. It's pretty old.
Oh,
Didn't we
wow,
find
look
two
at
of them?
that. Yeah, I found a few ID cards myself. Or, more accurately, the Rangers found them for me.
Are you starting a collection?
I'm going for the whole set. I kid, of course. But I suppose they are sort of like baseball cards, except for Bureau stuff from the 60s. Hey, the one you found is different than mine. It looks like it's a higher clearance level.
A rare one, then. Want to keep it, Emily?
Yeah, I absolutely do. But I think you should hang on to it for now. High clearance access might come in handy.
Sounds like you have something in mind.
Guilty. See, I've been going through Dr. Ash's notes, or the ones I can find, anyway. Like Darling, he seemed to enjoy hiding his most relevant research. From what I gather, there is another floor beneath the warehouse with a special lab that requires 5 high-level staff members just to access. Here, take this. It's an old skeleton key. Something else the Rangers found. I give them $5 for every useful trinket they bring me.
I'm gonna assume this key is my ticket to that lower floor. And that super secret lab you mentioned.
Bingo bango, as Dr. Darling used to say. But keep your eyes peeled for more ID cards around the warehouse. If Ash's notes are reliable, and I'm sure they are, then 5 is the magic number.
Huh. Find 5 ID cards. Oh, we've already found 2, I guess. Oh, yeah.
The Rangers have tapped into an old radio network they found around the Foundation. So if you need backup, just call them at one of the stations.
The Foundation.
How did the Hiss get into the Foundation?
Same way we did, I imagine. But you need to remember that the Hiss are the embodiment of persistence. Their nature seems to be one of force, to find every possible vulnerability and exploit it. Their only goal is consumption.
I'm sure there's plenty of goodies for them down here. The nail, for instance.
If the Hiss could corrupt the nail, I'm sure they would have by now. It must not interest them in its broken state. They could be distracted by the numerous unknown paranatural materials I'm sure are lying around. These are the roots of the oldest house. The Hiss will find plenty of ways to make trouble.
They're pretty good at that.
Astral Bleed.
So you've never heard of the Foundation, huh?
I've never even seen the name referenced. Clearly it's highly classified, but for what reason? The problem with these kinds of closed-off hidden areas is that they were likely sealed for good reason. But now no one is left to tell us what that reason was.
Any guesses why the Bureau would hide something like this?
I only know what I've observed. This place is spatially rigid, which means it doesn't shift like the rest of the oldest house. And before you ask why that is, I have to admit that I'm clueless. There's some signal interfering with my equipment, making it hard to get a clear reading. It's being emitted from the floor. Maybe I should have brought a jackhammer.
The astral plane is already taking chunks out of this place, Emily. Let's not add to it.
His presence.
So let me get this straight. The astral plane is bleeding into the Foundation.
Correct.
And that's happening because the nail is damaged.
I'd say it's a bit more than damaged, but yes, that is my understanding.
So, what's the connection between the nail and the astral plane?
It's a good question. See, I always pictured objects of power as strings between our plane and the astral. If the nail has a similar relationship, then maybe it's more accurate to think of it like plumbing. Now that the nail is busted, sewage is gushing everywhere.
Not the prettiest metaphor.
I should get back out there.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself.
Okay, so I'm guessing that... Yeah, so I don't... Are all 5 ID cards in just the
All the
warehouse?
tests I run on the nail keep coming back as non.
I don't know if I believe that, or maybe it just does one at a time. Base camp.
And a couple of my instruments have already broken.
Maybe we should take that as a sign to back it in?
Again, the thing
I didn't take you
is
for a quitter, Dr.
saying
Stone.
like right...
There's a reason I packed a black rock plate in my instrument.
Oh, it's saying right here, right? Yeah. But I can't get to that. Canyon Rim. Going out this way just leads all the way back. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta go across this. Forget I got that ability. Alright, looks like we got some more spores in here. Or not spores, gas things. Ugh. Okay, so this way should lead us to a dead end. Ah. Health boost. Probably don't need that one. What's this one? Base camp. Alright, so we'll be going into mystery location looks like 1, maybe 2 mystery locations before we get to base camp. That was weird. Must have been stuck. I ain't complaining about that. Shit. trying to get him low enough so I can, yep, there we go. My helper died already. But you can help, because you fly. Yep. Shit. I have no problem cheesing it. Just saying. With these games' load times, I do not mind taking the easy way out. I'll just say that. We need the other one with this one, I believe, but that's, I'm guessing with some of these, like this one, it probably just, oh, I can get back here. I was gonna say it probably just leads to like a node, or, I think they're called nodes, right? Yeah, it does. Give me it. Oh, we have to be able to break it, okay. Not allowed to go any higher. Okay. Making sure we don't leave behind any notes. Wait, we came through here, didn't we? No, I'm an idiot. This way and then to the left.
This area looks newer. Is it from the upper floors?
Jackass. I was gonna say, how would it not break this? Complete the ritual in the collapsed apartment. Collapsed apartment.
There's something behind that history.
Well, there we go. Can we? Okay. They looked much further. I'll tell you what, one thing that is cool. If this were a movie, I honestly don't know if I'd like it that much, or a show or whatever. Mostly because it has a kind of mind-bending, I don't know where I am or where this character is kind of thing going on, or you know, how would you get to all these other places, or and stuff like that. And I don't really like that too much in shows and stuff, or movies. Shield barrage damage. Which one did I want? Shield strength. Launcher to 3 objects. Energy now recovers while holding launch objects. Ooh, that costs 8. The plus 100% shield barrage could be good. Seize, yes, right. I kind of wanted to seize duration and levitation duration. I remember how to melee. There we go. Shift account, part 1. Federal Bureau of Control. To whoever finds this. I am containment processes designer Gene, or is it Gene Gibbs, and I'm writing this to document the largest building shift to ever occur. Here are the facts. A considerably large section of the containment sector, including the processes and protocols offices, our research facilities, and a fair chunk of the fire break, has been yanked down to a chasm that reaches far below lobby level, I think. It was a violent shift, and I regret to report several casualties. Injuries were sustained by all but many of us, myself included, are still mobile. We've set up a base camp and started triaging. There are little supplies. We explored our surroundings and found caverns of all things. Maybe we're in some kind of cave threshold like the quarry. Wherever we are, we're not the first. There were some rusty power cores, old lights, signs, infrastructure. What was this area used for? Why did they seal it off? Why have we never heard of it? More importantly, how are we going to get out? I don't think you're gonna. There. Kiv summary. Kiv AWE-37 event summary. A series of reverberating sounds observed in downtown Kiv with no clear point of origin. The event was witnessed by the city's general public. Mental and physical symptoms were reported, including aphasia, sleep paralysis, and excess redacted in the reported individuals. Event response. Due to the brief nature of the event, Overseas Bureau agents were not able to respond while it was active. Immediately upon arrival, agents collected audio recordings taken by local witnesses. All Bureau monitoring stations located at global junctions of acoustic amplification were directed to monitor any auditory events of similar pitch, wavelength, and duration in an effort to trace echoes or epicenters. In the following week, similar cases were reported from both various amateur sources and Bureau stations in major cities across the globe. The subsequent events diminished in volume and frequency per each occurrence. Event is believed to be generated by planar friction, though this is not confirmed. What is this?
This is Director Faden. Send a ranger to my position.
Oh.
Let's do this!
What's up, buddy? I'm sorry, but you'll probably die before you're very useful. I thought he said he was down. I love this gun. Can I take control of him? Oh, I'm out. Okay. Jesus. Oh, there's like a sniper guy. Hey buddy, could you shoot the one that's right here? Thank you for your assistance. I thought you'd be useless. Evade. Energy boost. Nah. What the? Get out of here. I'm wondering right now if the reason they just now implemented this, like, you can call a ranger to help you kind of thing, is like, is it gonna get really difficult from now on? Oh, how the hell? I was literally just about to say, it's too bad they won't be able to follow me into certain areas because I can float. Oh, you can't use one while one's still here. Gotcha. But no, they just kind of levitate with you. That's cool. Alright, where are we? Oh, now we have to go to collapsed apartments. Oops. Dang it. There's always good stuff in the bathroom. Oh,
Someone call a plumber.
Glad no one was around to hear that.
computer program. Astral Plumbing. What? What is this trophy? Dear House of Representatives, my husband, Francis, read an article before he died about how the universe was really just a computer program. He believed it. I thought it sounded silly, but now I think he was right. Francis was hit by a car a few months ago, a drunk driver. I don't think it was supposed to happen. My neighbor's son Jeremy broke one of our windows with a football a week before Francis died. Francis yelled at Jeremy for it. He was a bit harsh. This is important because I see Jeremy on his computer through their living room window. He's on it all the time. His mother says he is a computer whiz. I think Jeremy is operating the computer program and he changed the universe so that driver would hit Francis. He did it to get back at Francis for yelling at him. Is there a way to change the computer and make Francis come back? I have some money if it's expensive. I don't know how these things work. I don't care if Jeremy gets in trouble or not. I just want Francis to come home. Francis and I were very happy together. I can feel him not being here, and I know it's not right. Sincerely, Stephanie Miller. That's actually pretty sad. Oh, god damn. I thought something was in here, but... Okay. I didn't, see anything. Oh, I thought I could go in that. Cool. I don't know what that trophy was, but I'll have to look at it later. Actually, you know what? I'm curious now. Discover the astral plane restroom. Ah, that was not that interesting, I guess. Ah, Jesus. I thought it was saying what this room was. Complete the ritual and then collapsed department. So we have to basically complete the ritual, as it says, 4 times. We've already done it once. But what's weird is, if collapsed department, the next 2 must be like really easy and fast or something, because the place isn't big enough to have, or it doesn't seem big enough to be able to have 3 more, or 2 more after this one, I should say. More bathrooms. I'm really curious as to what would have happened if I would have got the other one instead of the one I did get, because I'm finding a lot of stuff where the only thing to do that I can see with that gun would have been just to get like extra items. Like this is the, we needed this one for the story. That's right, we're saving our abilities. Ah. And it's also needed here. See, she just switched the gun. I didn't realize it. Yep.
You're listening to America Overnight, a beacon in the dark.
I love America Overnight.
You're listening to America Overnight, a beacon in the darkest recesses of possibility for more than 29 years. We have another letter from a listener. This one's unsigned, but postmarked from Toledo. It says, "Dear America Overnight, I have the most wonderful appliance for your listeners. It is a miracle of God. A fondue set. A fountain. A blessed gift. Blessed is spelled with a capital B. Go on, they write. Dive on in. It is molten hot. Perfect for meat." No signature. As far as I know, no fondue set was sent to us here at the studio. Just this letter. Wait. I think there's something else in the envelope. Some kind of black powder. With white shards in it? Bone, maybe? Karen. What is this? Karen? We're on the air, Karen. Where are you? What? What's this powder in the booth? Is this ash? Oh God. Karen? How do I cut to commercial?
Well, America Overnight seems to be no more.
Just recesses of possibility for more than 29 years. Another letter from a listener. This one's unsigned, but postmarked from
Shift account part 2. Federal Bureau of Control. Gibbs reporting in. It has been 8 days since the collapse and still no sign of any rescue effort. The Bureau is either completely unaware of our situation or are incapable of helping us, or maybe it's intentional. How many times have we seen the Bureau not give two shits about its own hardworking staff when they go missing in this place? How many times do we let it slide, thinking, oh, at least it wasn't me? Too many, I'm ashamed to admit. Anyway, there have been some developments. Strange crystals have begun growing through the walls. They seem to block some corridors, but not others. The path to the caves is always left open, but we're not sure why. Luckily, the crystals keep out the astral spike. One's been hounding us for days. John, Nikolai, and Sarah went to try and find a radio, but never came back. We think the spike got them. I think it's hunting us. Doug says spikes only exist in the astral plane, so what the fuck is it doing here? If we get out of here, I'm hiring a lawyer. These are unsuitable working conditions. Yeah, I'd say so. Alright, I think that's where we're going to end this one here. Hope you guys are enjoying it. It's getting pretty interesting. Have a great day and I'll see you. Bye.